ladies. I'm Jen, and this is Louise. She's not sure what she wants. Um, and today is February 5th, as you guys are most likely aware, and I wanted to do a different kind of video, which I never ever do on my channel, but I didn't feel right, especially with me posting every day, and I lost my dad 10 years ago. I'm not going to discuss much about my dad, but I am going to discuss about what he died from. So, I know this is a completely different kind of video, and you guys will get normal content tomorrow, but I lost my dad 10 years ago from pulmonary embolisms, which is also known as blood clots in the lungs. It's a very, very serious thing. This time of year is always hard, even though it's been 10 years, and I'm trying not to get emotional. I miss my dad dearly. And so we were very, very close. But pulmonary emblems, there's a lot of signs from them, but they also can be confused by doctors as different health issues. So let me give you a little backstories. About 2 years before my dad died, not 2 years, 2 weeks before my dad died, he went into the doctor and he thought he had an upper respiratory infection or pneumonia, and they diagnosed him with an upper respiratory infection. So they took an x-ray, and unfortunately, blood clots cannot be diagnosed via x-ray. So he had went into urgent care, and they said that he had an upper respiratory infection, and so things just kept getting worse. He wasn't getting better. He was so sick he wasn't even going to work. He was short of breath, coughing, which it was a dry cough, having chest pain and all of that. But he went back to his doctor within those 2 weeks over 5 times, which was highly unusual for my dad. So they ended up thinking he had heart disease because that's what the blood work was kind of showing, and they were going to actually do, my dad died on early Saturday morning, and on Monday they were going to do a stress test and other tests to see if it was heart disease. Unfortunately, my dad did not make it to Monday morning. But when he got to the hospital, his oxygen level was severely low. They actually put him on a high compressed oxygen. And so they ended up doing a CT scan where they found 8 large blood clots and many, many small ones. And we were told right away his chance of survival rate was very, very low. And so, you guys, if you have any symptoms, I will put a screenshot of the symptoms. It's always important, especially for women, actually, to be checked. Don't ignore it and think it's nothing, because when you ignore it and think it's nothing, even though that's what my dad did, the complete opposite, it's always something. And so be annoying to your doctor if you have to, you know what I mean? So it's just a serious thing, and most people, my dad had a lot of blood clots, and the reason he actually had so many was he had markers in his family for these blood clots, and our family actually have been tested. Me and one of my siblings actually have the markers, and some of my aunts and my aunt and aunts and uncles on that side of the family also have the markers, and I believe that his brother that died 10 years prior to him didn't die from a heart attack. They believe it was now from actual blood clots. So it's a very serious thing, and a lot of people actually die from it yearly. And so if you guys could just keep me and my mom in your thoughts and prayers today. Even though it's been 10 years, it's extremely hard. And, losing a loved one, you have days where you feel great, even though you're constantly thinking about them. And there's days where you just want to sit and cry and eat potato chips on the couch. So, that's not what my dad would want me to do. He want me to continue on in my life and fight for everything I got, because that's the way he raised me. But So, you guys, if you have any of the symptoms, get checked out. It's not a joke, it's a very serious thing. Just like we take care of our animals, we have to take care of ourselves so we can be there tomorrow for our animals as well. But, as always, as promised, I will see you guys tomorrow, and you will have normal guinea pig videos tomorrow as well. Louise and I say goodbye.